Hello guys, as you requested, I've tried to show you some useful lineup, not only post-plan lineups, there is some, but not only, because I want to show you like some advanced lineup that helps you clear corners or some stuff, so I really hope it will like help you and you will enjoy it. Tell me if you knew all of this lineup, but I'm sure you didn't. Enjoy. So let's go with the first one. The first one is A to B side. These two lineups can be used as a retake or a post-plan lineups in a certain situation. So for the first one, you're gonna stand in front of this wood part but on the right. Then you're gonna aim where the roof is popping up a bit, like here with the HUD of your snakebite, like this. Then you just do a simple left click and the lineup will go through the roof, bounce, and go to the first default spot. For the second lineup, this one is gonna touch the other default spot. So you're gonna have to be right in this corner and aim on the second one, but not the down left corners, but the other one here. With the HUD next to the snakebite, like this, and you do just a simple left click. And this one will go again through the roof, bounce, and go directly on the second default. Now I will show you two from C to B side. The first one, which is not constant, I will say, and a bit hard to make. You will go on this one, then you are going here, and you are going to aim on the second window on this little line on the left, okay, with the HUD of the snakebite like this, and you do just a simple left click, and this is gonna go through the roof, bounce, and go to the default spot like this. Then for the second one, which is more unsafe, I would say, you will go to this corner and aim right here, but on between the first and the second one with the HUD between the wall and the ultimate like this, and you will do just a simple left click, and this one will go right here, and of course it touched the corners. Okay, for the second one, it's also for a B side. You will have to plant on this spot or on this spot, and then just go back to the window. You go back here, and you will go on the first and second. You go into this, and then you're gonna aim on these rocks where there will a little space here, and you will just put your crosshair, jump, and left click instantly. And then it will bounce again and come back instantly in front, and impossible for them to defuse. Okay, so for the ultimate snakebite, you will have to go on YouTube, tap Rayan, and then go on his channel, type in video, and then you have to sub while aiming with the HUD of the snakebite. It's pretty easy. Thank you for the studio doing this. By the way, if you want an easy lineup from mid to C side, here is an easy one. So you will go in front of this wood part, then you will aim on the lamp here and a bit on the right where there is a little hole in the leaf, and you will do just a simple left click with the HUD of your snakebite like this, and it's gonna land perfectly for this spot. Oh, and here is an easy one for mid to A side. You will go to this corner and aim in this left corner. Here is the HUD of the snakebite like this, and then you just do a simple left click, and the snakebite is gonna land default spot. Okay, so now we're on ASCENT, and I will show you two lineups from short to side, because I know, you know guys, that every time when you're doing lineups there will be someone running to you around this spot. So what you will do is going too short right here, and for the generator lineup, this one, you'll have to aim on this spike. And you know, you can see that there is a little edge here around this spot, and you will just put your crosshair of the snakebite like this, and you will do just a simple left click, and it will land perfectly into the default spot. And if you want to touch boxes, my bad, you will have to aim on the second spike here. And you'll have to be not on the end of it, but a little bit down around here with the HUD of the snakebite again. And you will do a simple left click, and this one is gonna land 4 boxes. But if you want to be really crazy for the side of for the plant of generator like this, you can stand here and aim on this black edge here with the third line of your position bar like this, and you do a simple left click, and this one is gonna land perfectly for generator. Also, if you want to throw a lineup from mid to B side default spot, you're gonna have to go in this corner, and once you are there, you're gonna aim on the first window with the HUD next to the snakebite like this with the curve, and you'll do just a simple left click, and this one's gonna land perfectly at the default spot. Also, if you want to throw a snakebite but from market to A side, you will go to this spot and then aim on this little space here and just do a simple left click, and the lineup is gonna land right here. So this is a lineup to help your teammates on A side while the enemies are pushing them. You can just put a wall on mid like this, so you be sure like you don't get shot from mid while you are doing your lineup, and you'll have to stand here. That's why I meant it's a dangerous one. And you have to aim on this second line on the top of it with the crosshair, with the HUD of your snakebite like this, and you just do a jump and a left click instantly. And the snakebite is gonna land here to help people pushing from ramp. And you can use the same spot here to throw the entry of A side, which is around this spot. You go all the way down of this line in this area, and you just do a jump and a left click instantly like for the first one. And this one is gonna land at the entry of A side like this. So while you are doing both snakebite, it looks like this. And if you want to be even more crazier, what I do sometimes when I'm 100% sure that the whole enemy team is pushing A side, I go down mid, I go on the first frog, and then I aim on this second pillar, I would say, and a little bit on the left with the HUD of the snakebite, and I jump and left click instantly. The snakebite is gonna land behind screen, and the second one you're gonna aim on this little corner with the HUD next to the snakebite like this, and you will do the same, a jump and a fast left click. So it looks like this. And this both lineup takes the default spot and behind the screen. Also, what I do a lot of time is when I'm pushing from A to B side and I want to defend it and I know that they're already on side, what I'm doing is I go on this line right here, and then I aim down right to the window, to this wood part with the HUD of the snakebite, and then I just a simple left click, and the snakebite is gonna land perfectly default. The first lineup on ICEBOX I will show you is not the post-plane lineups, but the lineup that will help you to push B mid side. So what you will do is going on this box in this corner, and you will aim the first star you see here and a bit on the right. Then you just do a simple left click, and this lineup is gonna take fully mid side like this, and they will not be able to stand here without being touched by the snakebite. Okay, now I'll show you two useful lineups to land first BKB and one behind yellow. So for the BKB, you will have to stand in this corner and watch this roof down left with the middle point of the ultimate, like this. Then you just do a simple left click, and the lineup will land perfectly in BKB. Once you did this, you can use your wall before you check if there is someone. Now you can use your wall like this so that you are protected while doing the other lineup. You use your wall, then you will go on the edge of this wall and you will aim under the lamp here, and you will just do a simple left click, and the snakebite is gonna land perfectly behind yellow, so he will not be able to stand in this area, and will have to go on the right and you will kill him, or on the left, and you might kill him if someone is in your team standing up here waiting for this. Also, if you didn't use your first snakebite to clear BKB because you had a drone or something, you can use the lineup for yellow and another one that is really useful also. You can use, so as I showed you, the first lineup for yellow, and then you will go in this corner, and with this, in this corner you will aim in this corner also. I know there's a lot of corners, but anyway. You aim in this corner, okay? And you just do a simple left click. And the lineup is gonna land here. Perfectly. And you know that there's a lot of Sage that are coming from kitchen and try to help by coming on the bridge and, you know, just shoot at you. So this lineup will help you to get a free kill or just to avoid someone going into B upper. Also, do whatever you want with this lineup, but it's crazy lineup. So I will give it to you, but I don't know if it's useful. I don't think it is, but you can try it. So you will go in front of the second line, so the first and the second like this. And then you will aim on the third, like 1, 2, 3 here, and here around this corner with the HED of the snakebite. Okay, so like this. Then you just do a simple left click, and it's gonna go here, here, and it will land to protect you from heaven. Let's call it like this, okay? I don't know, do whatever you do with this lineup, but I found it cool. Okay, so the first one on Breeze I will show you is really crazy, and just do this to have fun, okay? Or do this as a rotation lineup, but you need to be prepared for this. Try this in custom before you try this for the first time in game. So for this one, you're gonna have to go here, and you run until you are stuck in the corner. When you are there, you will aim the leaf, the end of the leaf is the snake bite. Is the sheet of the snake bite like this. And then you will go on the right around here, and you'll just do a jump and a left click at the same time, like this. And this lineup will land perfectly at the default spot. What I like to do when I want to retake A side and I'm playing on B side, I go by mid, I clear first tunnel to see if no one is flanking me. Then I just go in front of this box and I'm aiming on the first circle, down the first circle, with the E-sheet and the snakebite. I throw one, then I throw a second one on the second circle, okay, like this. So it's good, like one and second. And now it's landing perfectly at the default spot and behind it. Because while he's planting, he'll try to go in the back and will be fully touched by the second snakebite. Which is really cool because you might get a free kill like this. And for those who saw my previous video and wanted to know how I did the lineup, you had to go on this box and aim on the first wall, let's call it like this, here. And you just do a jump and a left click, and the lineup is gonna land at the right of the first pyramid, like this. You know that whenever you retake A side, there's loads of enemy that are playing in this side of the water, and to touch this part, you'll have to play from mid or B side and go into nest on this box. Then in front of the right side, you'll aim on the wood part, going all the way up until you see that the color of the wall change, okay? So like this, and then you just do a simple left click, then you run down on the bridge or go down, and the lineup will land perfectly in this side. And the enemy will have to push you here, and you might get a free kill because he's vulnerable. Otherwise, he will go back and you'll have some space to push A side and try to retake it. So with bind, you know guys that I know that most of you knows about the basic lineup. So I will show you some tricky that you might not know. So for the first one, you will have to go all down to A short like this. And in this corner, you will aim at the first window. Here is the A sheet of the snakebite, and you will do a simple left click. And this snakebite will go perfectly at the default green spot. Also now, you know guys that you can shoot fully through boxes, so it's even easier to kill people who are camping behind boxes. So there is a pretty easy lineup to make to clear this corner. Is in this corner, you'll have to aim with the A sheet of the snakebite around this area like this, and you will do just a simple left click, then you run down here and you will spray into this box because the snakebite lands perfectly behind, and you might get a free kill, of course. If you're flanking as Viper from A short, from B short to A short, you can do a simple lineup like this. It's not that simple, but anyway, you will go in front of this wood part and aim in this corner with your cursor and just do a simple left click, and it's gonna land perfectly into the default spot. I will show you an easy lineup to hit this wall corner right here, because it's really difficult in my opinion to come here and throw a snakebite really perfectly in this corner and hit everything. So in my opinion, this one is a lot better. You really have to go on the second window and aim on the first ball right here with the point of the ultimate, like this. Then you just do a simple left click and the snakebite is gonna go through the wall, the hole, and it's gonna cover this spot and this corner, which is probably a lot more efficient than the lineup I just showed you before. There is a lineup that I love to use against the enemies while they are pushing A short to help my teammates, is to go behind this box, aim on the dark side here on the upper right corners with the HUD next to the snakebite like this. Then you'll have to do a jump and instantly a left click. And this lineup will cover the entry of A short and the corner. Like this. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned some lineups, which I'm sure you did if you watched them all. And thank you guys for watching the whole video, and if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing and liking this video. It really helps me a lot. Let's try to hit 10k before the end of the year. Thank you guys, and I see you on Wednesday for a gameplay video. Bye bye.